Yo, man, dang, entertain this, man. The podcast about mood, video game, everything.
That's what Mitch sounds like. I couldn't tell you apart if I wasn't looking.
Banjo, NASCAR.
Pickle, pigs fight.
Now. Squeal like a pig, boy. Wee!
Well, hello.
And welcome to Entertain This, a podcast.
About movies, TV shows, and video games. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All four of your impressions aside, okay. Today we're discussing news and reviews, and that's it, right?
Your punishment.
Oh, yeah, my punishment. But before we get into my punishment,
Mitch,
touch my head.
I forgot.
well,
Tom, you've heard it enough. You could probably do it.
probably not.
EntertainThisPodcast.com,
which will take you to links to all of our episodes and reviews and everything, and you can post comments and
everything.
And
everything. Daggum.
You
got all the stuff.
It'll take you to our Facebook group and page, and you can also go to our Twitter, which is @thisentertain. We also have our Instagram, which is entertain.this.
And our Patreon, which is sadly less visited than everything else.
But I would say go to Twitter or Facebook. That's where we're going to see your comments, requests, anything like that more often.
yes. Also, I'm going to push the sponsorship thing again. Yeah. So we are crossing the threshold where our metrics say that we can ask for sponsors now. We have this like online guide thing that says, now's the time to ask for sponsors.
Now's the time to beg for money.
Pretty much. So if you're in the local Atlanta metro area and you have a small business or anything of the sort.
Or if you run some sort of online reach out to us.
And we'll give you a spot on our episodes. You know,
Raid Shadow Legends.
we'll discuss all the
MeUndies
business to do with
Dollar
all that.
Shave Club.
And while we're on the process of begging for stuff, just share our podcast with your friends. If you think we're stupid or funny, either one,
and
share.
if they don't like it, get better friends.
You can laugh with us or laugh at us. I don't care as long as we get better
As
views.
long as you're laughing. Yeah.
As long as you're watching or listening.
So I watched the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2.
How was it?
It was honestly, it wasn't bad. It was stupid.
It looked bad from the one thing you said.
It was dumb. It was dumb, but it wasn't the worst punishment I've ever seen. It's a slasher movie where in the beginning, there's a family with the mom's got a baby and the dad's driving, and the back is like a 6-year-old boy, and there's a Santa Claus on the side of the road, and they pull over to like it's a dude dressed as Santa Claus, and they pull over to like see if he needs a ride. He's like, yeah, I do. And he pulls out a gun and shoots him, shoots the dad. And they're trying to get away. And the car crashes on the side of the road and the dad's dead. And then he tries to rape the mom. Got really, yeah. But then she like fights. And so he just kills her. And that's it. I don't know what his intentions were. I guess he just wanted to murder people. But,
while dressed up as Kris Kringle.
He leaves the baby. The boy's like hiding in the woods. And I'm confused at this point. So in the very beginning, there's a man in like a mentally deranged asylum of some sorts, and a guy like comes in with a tape recorder and is like, I'm going to talk to you about killing people and stuff like that. We're going to rehabilitate you, and this guy has like insane eyebrows, and every time he talks, his eyebrows bounce with every consonant of every word that he ever says. It's just
please talk like that forever.
and every time he always does like
my name's Hayden Brand.
He does a very like head jerky motion. He's like, "Would you like to know?" He's just like, dude, chill. He tries to be intimidating. He's like trying to pull off like a Hannibal Lecter vibe, but it's failing miserably. He's a big dude. He's quite muscular and whatnot, but he's got a very goofy looking face, and his eyebrows are just insane. And the stupid doctor guy is trying to like ask him questions. Would you like to know? He's just like, yeah, that's why I'm here.
That is exactly why I would.
Yeah. So then he gives his backstory. He was apparently the baby, and then the boy grew up to be the killer in the first movie. And they do like a lot of the first movie, like an hour of him just murdering people in the first movie. It does like the background where they're like in this orphanage, and there's this mother superior there that's like abusing the children, and the boy like sees two people fornicating, and she runs in, pushes him aside, and she yells, "Naughty!" and then beats him with a belt, the adults that are doing it, and then beats him with a belt because I guess he saw it. I don't know. And so then, he's got a complex about naughty things and Santa Claus, and she gets him his first job as a mall Santa. And, these kids are like squirming around and stuff like that. He's like, calm down or I'll kill you and your family. The kids are like, and then all the parents on the side are like, wow, he's really good with kids, you know?
It's like, no, because Father Christmas said he'd murder everyone.
Yeah. So then he's done. And then like the bunch of like after party happens at the mall, and a bunch of employees are hanging out, and two people go off to go screw. And he like goes to voyeurize them, you know, and he sees him doing it, and he gets like an axe or a hammer, and he yells, and then beats him over the head with the hammer. And you're just like,
what is this?
Yeah. The best part of the movie, though, because that was all flashback for the first Santa Slayer guy. The brother takes the reins for the second one. I mean, he talks about like his happiest moment was when he had a girlfriend, and they're in a movie theater, and this guy in the background's like they're kissing and stuff like that. The guy in the background's like, "Ooh, look at those people up there kissing," you know, talking to the whole movie. And the he eventually gets really into the movie. And the guy's just like talking the whole time in the background, and so he like disappears off camera real quick, and you see the guy in the back just go like that, like get taken down. And he murders the dude. I was like, I mean, we've all wanted that to happen.
I can't fault the man.
So I was like, whatever happens from this movie on, it gets at least 3 points for this. You know, so.
He lives out Hayden's fantasies.
Yes.
Bet you won't hit him.
So, then his girlfriend, you find out, was like hooked up with this other person before him. And since he wasn't her first, he deems her naughty and then murders her and her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. And he goes like on a shooting rampage. He like a cop shows up and it was like freeze, and he puts the gun like this close to his head, like an inch away from his head, and he just like takes it and then turns it back at the guy's face, and the dude pulls the trigger and kills himself. And then he takes the gun.
Why would you do this to me?
He just like starts like wandering through the streets. This guy's like takes his trash can out. He's like, "Garbage day, huh?" Just blasts him. The guy's like, "Whoa!" Ah!
Oh, yeah, where he shoots it through the trash can. That's what that's from.
Yeah. It's so stupid. Yeah, that was like the whole movie is just like gimmicks and dumb stuff like that, and then just like random boobs for no reason. And the end is like he goes back to kill Mother Superior, who has aged they like put like the Black Plague on her face. Like that's her aging. I don't know why.
It's just like Robert the Bruce's dad from Braveheart.
Yeah, she's all like gummed
rotting.
up. Yeah, and goopy and stuff. And I'm like, what happened? It must have been something from the first movie, because I don't know. They didn't cover that in the hour exposition of the first movie that they showed in this
hour and a half film.
Yeah, and so he like tries to kill somebody else. I don't know. Another cop shows up. A bunch of cops. They just pop up like daisies. They're there. They have guns out, and they're gonna kill him.
Freeze dirtbag.
They shoot him like 2 or 3 times, and he's laying at the camera, and the camera like zooms in on him, like, oh, his eyes are gonna open, and they do. He like runs off, and the movie ends.
I was gonna say, you want to watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 3?
There's 5 of them.
There's
Oh my
5?
God.
Yes.
Jeez.
And a reboot with Malcolm McDowell in 2012, and they're talking about doing another reboot.
Oh my god.
Why?
Just well,
So have you seen the first 2?
I've seen the first one, and then whatever they reused from that.
He's like most of the first one.
Yeah, first I've seen the second one, and whatever they've rehashed into the yeah. So, I'd give it a 5. It has that stupid Slayer, slasher kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It was that the second one was 1987. It was like released for like 2 weeks and then pulled out of theaters because it was deemed offensive, but it made like, I don't know, 5 times what its box office was in those 2 weeks.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Imagine what happened if they let it stay.
Yeah. So
Screw you, James Cameron.
clearly, murdering and Christmas.
5 times what it made was what, $10,000?
I think I got the budget here. Let me pull it up.
$43 budget.
The original budget was $250,000.
For what?
Oh, so it made like $1 million?
Well, actually, it says its box office was 154. So, but it made a lot back. I don't know. It has it's considered a black comedy, which is, I think they took themselves too seriously. But the most famous scene is the garbage day thing. So
Garbage.
Day. Bow!
So, yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't. I wasn't fighting sleep as much as usual with this movie, so that's how I gauge my punishments. Like, how fast do I fall asleep when I'm watching this?
I feel like Hayden starts with it's like the opening title, and it just cuts back to Hayden.
I'm already tuned out. So,
Is that all your punishments caught up now?
so far,
we got one more to review.
yeah, for next week.
No, we got one more to review today.
Oh, Inhuman Witch.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah, what I
Yeah,
punished you with.
You got both of us, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did fall asleep in this one though. So Mitch, you're gonna have to carry it a good little bit.
Did you both watch it?
Yeah.
You want to talk about the end, or you want to talk about it now?
We can talk about it now.
All right, go ahead, Mitch.
It was bad. It's all in.
It was
I
bad.
punished Hayden and Mitch on accident.
No, because we both failed something. And you're like, here, I can get both of you with this.
Mhm.
Okay.
I forgot what it was. It was something of our Christmas stuff, but it's a 4.9 on IMDb. It's a $2,000 budget. It's a movie it tries to be satirical, but it's just really bad. But basically, this astronaut goes to space.
This is him in space.
Yeah, dude,
It just has his hands
He's got his
up,
arms
like
up and they're
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, he's like doing his own gravity thing,
And then they turn on a gravity generator, and he just puts his arms down.
Yeah, he's like activating the artificial gravity thing. He's like, oh, his arms go down. You're like, oh, that's gravity, huh?
Well, and then like their NASA, rip off space station that looks
Yeah.
like they're in somebody's living room.
Yeah, it's
with
like-
a table set up.
Yeah, like your living room is more classy than NASA's, situation room that
Nice.
they got going on. So,
But they're in there, and this guy's like, well, as long as this one specific, astronomical, like small percent chance of this thing that happens doesn't happen, then we'll be perfectly fine. And they're like, oh no, the radiation field that had like a 1.00000% chance of happening is happening.
yeah, something to do with the artificial gravity.
Oh my god.
They made a big stink that his wife packed him his lunch and it was sloppy joes.
Yeah, his wife.
No onions because he's allergic.
His wife packed him a sloppy Joe sandwich to go to space.
Yeah.
You going to space, Ricky?
And however this ship is powered, it's got this nuclear waste that hopefully, shouldn't spill out, but it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Into the manwich.
Well, then he drops the sloppy Joe on the keyboard, and then because that causes the radioactive stuff to overspill, so it just like see ooze come out of a keyboard.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like the camera shakes, but the guy's still sitting still. And the next thing you know, he like falls over, puts his face in it. And then basically he goes from being a
That
person.
sounds like Neil Breen, like falling into the coffee
They did have
that he spills very slowly.
They do have. He becomes like eventually a giant blob of sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
That's moving around, and they do
That's the budget.
They do some Neil Breen stuff where like the sloppy Joe hits a guy and he just disappears behind the sloppy Joe.
It was kind of funny though because like somebody would try and reason with him, like, "I know you're still in there, Joe." His name was Joe, by the way. I know you're still in there. I know.
My name's Sloppy.
And then all of a sudden, just like little.
Yeah, his wife comes up pleading with him, and then they make the sound just like.
It's him going.
But it was satirical because like they were making fun of themselves. Like there's this one guy, he's like, I gotta sneak behind him and because he's allergic to onions. They're gonna throw these onions into the sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
So they like sneak around this picnic that this church was having.
Yeah.
And this army guy crawls up and he's like, I got him. And then his phone rings. He's like, yeah, I'll be there later. Yeah. I gotta do this mission real quick.
Yeah.
And then the sloppy Joe thing's like creeping up on him in the background and just goes.
That's pretty much how it sounded too. Yeah.
Ugh.
The army was stupid.
The one army guy, he's chewing like a 3-inch long cigar the whole time. He's like, yeah, we gotta get that sloppy Joe.
It was like Jesse Ventura, but super fat.
Shoot him. We're gonna shoot it with bullets.
Yeah.
Ventura.
Yeah. And like they like chased it to like a garage.
Yeah.
At I'm sure somebody's friend's house that was making this
It
movie.
looked like somebody that had a shed in the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And there's a lot of that, people getting stuck in the garage and stuff. So
There's one guy, like, he falls into it legs first, but they save him. So from the knees down, he just has bones.
yeah.
They carry him around for like half the movie.
Yeah.
And then he's sitting on a windowsill, and he's like, all right, guys, I'll sacrifice it. So he takes these onions, and he just jumps, and he plops, and he's just standing there. He's like, I didn't think this through. And so he just slowly starts sinking in. And the two, like the NASA guy and the main, like, NASA guy, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
They come out the window, they're like, no!
And he's slowly dying. Like I haven't gotten to flesh yet. We're still at bone. I don't feel it.
No, they're like, no!
The one NASA guy, the funniest part was like they're like hunting him in the woods, and he pulls out this revolver, and it's like this big. It's like an inch, it's like snub.
Might shoot 22s, if not pellets.
And he shoots like 80 rounds out of it. He never reloads, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's just basically a cylinder. That's it.
Oh God.
But I did look up some stuff on it. It had a $2,000 budget for this movie.
That shows.
They spent a lot of it on sloppy joes.
Yeah.
But the main actor, which was like the main guy that was talking with like the black hair, his name is Matt Lawman.
Mm-hmm.
He's a set medic for stuff like he was on Community. He's been on there was some movie. I looked all this stuff up last night. But he's been a set medic on like big movies.
So he's just been watching movies.
Yeah,
and
he's
I can do that.
Oh, I can do that.
He's been a voice actor for some of the characters on Borderlands.
Yeah.
He's been in stuff, but like he's like I said, set medic for TV shows, movies, and then he's been like the producer and star of like all these really bad movies.
I mean, hey, it's his shtick, and he's having fun doing it. There's this one dumb part where they happen upon a skeleton, and this guy gets down. He's like, "This is a skeleton of a teenage girl," and then he like licks it, and he's like, I detected some sloppy Joe or something like that. Yeah,
Seasoning.
yeah. So it tastes pretty good.
Oh, one of their suggestions is they're going to slow it down with the onions to like it makes the sloppy Joe monster lethargic. Mm-hmm. Well, they recruit a world eating champion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because they find out stomach acid neutralizes the sloppy Joe that dissolves people.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna eat the sloppy Joe, man.
And he's like this, like I don't even know what you would call it. He's got these big glasses, and he's got like the long, like I don't know. He's a large fella. He's larger than me. He's got like this.
That's
real,
a big guy.
He's got this real long hair.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll do it.
Yeah,
For my country.
the real hero.
He looks like he should be holding the American flag, shirtless, doing like the headbang.
Fighting a tornado in Florida.
Yeah.
So I was asleep at this part. Did he eat the sloppy Joe man?
He tried. He got full.
And then what happened?
Then the sloppy Joe, like the onions and he became unlethargic, and he got.
He got.
So how did the sloppy Joe thing die? How did they kill it?
I don't even remember. They did something. I don't know.
You don't remember how it ended?
I don't know. It was not a good movie. I was busy.
Yeah, it was a rough watch, but
It's all in black and white. Well,
Is it?
it's not all in black and white. It starts off in black and white.
I can't remember.
I can't.
Did you even watch?
I did.
At some point,
talking
it
about
stops being black and white, but I can't remember. But it starts out that way, and I'm like, why?
Yeah,
Just to save money, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. It was just goofy.
They have the president come in at the beginning, and he's like, "Yep, okay, well, there's a monster. All right, let's see him."
Yeah, like
And he just leaves.
the travesty happens, and he's just like, all right, well, you guys got this under control.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do
Handle it.
lunch.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Martha's Vineyard or something.
I'm gonna go play golf.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I give it like a 3 or a 4.
I gave it a 3 out of 10.
You know, it wasn't the worst thing ever, and for $2,000, a bunch of people having fun. You could tell they were having fun making it. So, whatever.
You could tell they didn't edit much because you'd see guys laughing and like turning away because they were laughing at other parts.
Yeah.
That sounds like it was actually a fun movie then.
Yeah. It would have done. So.
It's just dumb.
All right. Well, I'll continue on. I had movies.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Is there a button you're supposed to press, Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch.
I got it right. I just guessed.
Wow, first guess.
The only thing that's funny about this is how it makes Mitch giggle every time. If you're listening to this for the first time and you hear the stupid, music and you're giggling, good for you. But we've heard it like 30 times, and it still makes Mitch laugh like an idiot. So.
Look at him. He's not. You can't even breathe. He's hyperventilating.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I watched The Pale Blue Eye.
Okay.
I got bored watching it.
It was quite a boring movie.
It was very bland.
So it's a mystery thriller directed by Scott Cooper, adapted from a 2003 novel of the same name, written by Louis Bayard. I think Louis Bayard is his name, but I don't know.
Lou Bayard. Everything.
The ensemble cast is Christian Bale, Harry Melling, Gillian Anderson, Lucy Boynton, Charlotte Gainsborough, Toby Jones, Harry Laudy, Simon McBurney, Timothy Spell, and Robert Duvall.
I know 2 of those people.
You know who Harry Melling is. He's
Harry Mellon?
Yeah.
Harry Mellon.
He was Harry Potter's cousin. You know. What's his cousin's name?
He doesn't have any cousins. His family's dead.
No, his cousin in the beginning, where he's hiding on this, like living on the stairs. His aunt and uncle. Aunt and uncle raise him.
His stepbrother?
The little fat kid.
Foster
His
brother?
cousin?
That it said cousin. Yeah.
Is it his cousin? Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays Dudley.
Dudley. That's
I don't know.
So he's actually very skinny. He's got a kind of a goofy face, which works perfectly for his character because he plays Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That
his
guy,
eyes are like really close together, like the
Yes.
headlights.
that
on a
guy was
Jeep.
annoying in the movie.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe. He talks all sophisticated, fancy, and he uses,
Christian Bale's character makes him realize he's an idiot.
yeah, extreme vernacular. It does. The plot was so it was a long whodunit of who these murders that are happening. It starts out with a person being hanged, and then when they find the body, the heart's been cut out of its chest.
Werewolves.
And so Christian Bale gets hired to basically investigate, and this happens at West Point Academy in like 1893, I think. Yeah, let me check the plot. 1830. Christian Bale's
You're only off by like 60 years.
Yeah, if it's before the 1900s, who really cares?
It's all the same.
Edgar Allan Poe is a cadet at West Point Academy, which is actual. I didn't know that he was a cadet. Apparently, in real life, he got kicked out, which makes sense if he's anything like his character. So these hangings happen, or these murders happen, and like things to the bodies, like are, what's it called? Where they manipulate it, or what's that term called? Like cut them up and stuff like that.
What?
Autopsy?
No, they chop them up and do bad things to the body. There's a term for that.
Mutilate?
They mutilate the body. Mutilated the body.
They did the thing.
Yeah.
They
word.
butcher him. Yeah,
I kept saying manipulate. But anyway.
He's just going like this on the table. He's just like chopping his hand, like he's chopping a fake piece of salami. Just
The guy who plays the computer in Captain America.
Yeah.
The little dweeby guy with the glasses.
yeah, looks like Capote.
Yeah, he's the autopsy dude, and he's like a suspect.
Bueller.
He's like a suspect.
Wrong button.
And
Good job, Mitch.
They kind of flash back and forth between him and even Edgar Allan Poe's a suspect. And, then you find out there's this, like, kind of cultish thing going on. That Robert Duvall's, like, this, like, basement professor with all this, like, Satan oracle stuff going on with what he teaches. Yeah, it's very strange. And so you research that, or the Christian Bale's character researches that, and he digs in deep, and then he finds out what's really going on. That was, at that point, probably about an hour 15, hour 20 into this 2-hour, 10-minute movie. So it's very slow going in the beginning, especially to understand Christian Bale's background, what happened. And at the very end, there's a bigger, even crazier, twist. So the twist was good.
Suicide. He did it himself.
The twist was good. Where they wrap it all up, it's just I wish they could have sped it up and found a way to not make this so bland and dry in the beginning. But as far as Netflix movies go, pretty good for a Netflix movie. So I give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Give it a sex.
6.5.
I'll give it a shag.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say 7, but I don't want to. I think 7 is too high. So 6.5. That sounds about right.
You
So,
sexed it up.
yeah. So all right, my news. Who is going to be the main character in Gladiator 2? Anybody?
I saw this news now. I forgot.
Is it the little boy?
People are assuming that it's about the little boy from Gladiator.
That was the Queen's son.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but there's rumor that it's actually Maximus's son also.
His
Who's
son died.
dead.
But like that boy is Maximus's son. Yeah, there's a rumor that's where they're going with it. Like he had an affair or something like that.
I don't remember that happening. But okay.
No.
Well, anyways, the guy's name is Paul Mescal. You'll know him from things like Normal People. That's a show or something.
We'll know him from that.
Yeah.
Will we?
But Paul Mescal, he's going to be the main character. So I don't even know if they're going to have anybody from the previous movie in it. But
I don't know.
I mean, they all died.
The only one still alive would be his mom, maybe.
yeah, this is what he looks like. So
Sure, why not?
Okay.
yeah.
He looks like a normal person.
So, and Ridley Scott said he's been working on the script for over 20 years, and
It's gonna suck.
It's because the other movie came out 20 years ago, and now he's thinking, yeah, we could do a second one. So yeah, I've been doing it for 20 years. I've been thinking about it.
well, no, because he had reports.
Every now and then I go to the bathroom. I go, I should do another Gladiator movie.
He had reports with Empire like 20 years ago where he said that he's putting the polishing touches on the script. Then,
Oh yeah.
so yeah,
It's been a while.
yeah, I think he's just saying something, but like I don't know if they finally cracked the code or if they're just like,
He was just keeping that an open option in case
Yeah.
of something later.
Joaquin Phoenix and Russell Crowe are dead. More importantly, Russell Crowe died in the film. So
Yeah.
There at one point there was talks of it being like an afterlife thing,
Yeah.
So
When Russell Crowe was
Where
still
he goes-
fit,
where he goes like full Kratos.
yeah,
pretty much.
maybe there'll be like a half and half. I don't know.
Journeying through the afterworld.
He doesn't get sequels.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Not really, no.
'Cause-
Most of his movies are one-offs, though,
yeah.
to begin with.
Because I've been hoping that they would have done sequels for Master and Commander, but because those movies are based on a book series of 20 books,
Yeah,
and they only did the one movie.
I don't.
And
They
it
only
didn't
had
do
the
good
one
at
Robin Hood movie.
Yeah.
So
I can't think of one Russell Crowe sequel.
One LA Confidential.
That was a great movie.
That was a great movie.
Nice Guys. They set that up kind of for a sequel, and I didn't come out with a sequel.
A Beautiful Mind.
How are you going to do a sequel with that? So they're more accurate. That shows them cross-dressing and stuff like
More
that.
Mind.
Yeah, more mind.
more mind, less beautiful.
More
A
beautiful.
body positive mind.
Cinderella Man.
He beat him. What do you know?
You
What
want
do you want to do?
exactly. Well, if it was like today,
Champ.
it would have been like Cinderella Man 2. More Cinderella. More man.
Sleeping Beauty Man.
Sleeping Beauty.
He's like retired.
Rapunzel Man.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Ridley Scott, he's hit or miss. He sometimes he can crank out something amazing and game changing, and then
Supposedly he's working on that, and he's working on the Alien TV show.
I don't want Ridley Scott touching Alien anything.
Well,
The one was
he's
good,
helping.
and everything that he's done since then was.
Doesn't
fire.
Cameron do Aliens?
Yeah.
Well, maybe let Cameron do
Well,
that.
he's helping out with the TV show. I don't know in what capacity, but
I mean, we've seen him do a TV show before, and that was wild.
which one was it?
The wolf thing, with the weird floaty snake thing and the
Oh,
robot
yeah.
people.
Well, it was interesting until it got really weird.
It was always really weird. It just never. It went like the Lost direction, where they just answered your question with more questions. And
Yeah,
just,
and then they ended it before that for answering the
Right.
questions.
Joke's on you. No one knows.
The show got canceled. We're like, what happened?
yeah,
But what about this?
I don't understand.
whirlwind of a show, So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll. I don't know. I think like he's just kind of gotten crazy and kooky in his old age. He's just, he forgets what he's doing halfway through.
He wakes
wings
up from like a nightmare and goes, I got an idea. And like writes down half it and goes, I'll remember the rest later.
it. Yeah.
Doesn't.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. Hopefully, it doesn't hurt the original Gladiator because that's such a great movie. So,
It is a classic film.
yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There's
Tom,
my
take a
movie
guess on which one's TV.
The darker blue one?
Press it. Find out. Oh, look at there.
Oh my God! This killed
I
me.
bet that one's video games.
At least I don't have the computer pulled up, so I don't know which one's which.
Right again, Batman. You know something? Nothing for you.
2 years.
I watched Koala Man,
A serious movie.
a serious TV show,
Yeah.
which premiered on the 9th of this year. So our first TV show from 2023.
Yeah.
It's an American-Australian animated
your
sitcom
Excitement.
created by Michael Cusack on Hulu.
Is he related to John Cusack by any
I mean,
chance?
he might be.
I've never heard of anybody else having the name.
I don't know. It
Cusack.
features a whole bunch of people I've never heard of, and then I don't even know why Hugh Jackman isn't a main cast member because he's in every episode and plays a character called Big Greg who fights fish. He's like gigantic and Australian. And in the town of Dapto.
Dapto. All right. Go on.
So,
man.
Koala Man is Kevin Williams, who is a middle-aged man by day and Koala Man the rest of the time. I watched the entire season. This show wasn't bad.
It was funny.
It was pretty funny. It had some great moments. There's a moment I got to tell you about after the show because I can't say it otherwise I'm going to take it in the hot sauce.
Is that a Hulu original?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's their first season. It's 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Um,
Because the animation looks like Rick and Morty.
the animation is like a Beavis and Butthead and Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Because there's like these two meth burnouts in the town, and they look like they came out of Beavis and Butthead in
Really?
like the 90s, like with how they're animated.
Yeah.
And they just keep calling everybody D-heads the whole time. And they're just useless bubs. And then Hugh Jackman's like the city council leader. And he just like keeps writing books about his awesome life.
Yeah.
And his chin is like huge. But it's so weird because it's Hugh Jackman just talking normally.
Yeah.
So at first I didn't realize it was him.
Because he's got his Australian accent.
He's just full blown Australian.
Yeah.
And then at the end it's just like, oh, special guest Hugh Jackman. I'm like, who did he play? It's like, he's Big Greg, and then he's in every episode. So Koala Man has no powers.
Okay.
He's like Batman with a lot less
So
money.
he's like Australian Batman.
He's Australian Batman. He basically is just going around in shorts and a polo with his koala mask and a cape tied around his neck.
I saw a picture.
And
of
he
it.
has eucalyptus oil in his pocket.
For what?
He throws in people's eyes.
Does it like blind them?
Yeah, he does it to one of the meth guys in the first episode, and the guy's like on the ground crying, and like everybody comes out and goes, "What the hell, man?" It's like he's like, "I don't think I can see anymore. I think I'm blind." It's like, "Screw you, Koala Man." But like the whole town just doesn't like him or they don't care, and he's like a super goody two shoes about stuff. Like his best friend's name is Spider, and he tells him like something, and he goes, "All right," but he's like, "We're gonna have a talk about that unregistered firearm you have." It's like you'll have to be reported to the authorities. And then you have his like sidekick crew of like this woman who loves him but hasn't told him, and it's so blatantly obvious, but he doesn't know because he's married and has kids.
Yeah.
Then you have Spider, who's his like best friend, who somehow gets his hands on weapons and helicopters.
I mean, it's Australia.
It is Australia. And then you have this old sailor guy in a wheelchair who can't walk, and his eyes are like just squinting the entire time. You don't even see him. But the reason it happened is because apparently Australia exists 15 minutes in the future.
It does. It's the first on the time
So
chain.
there's a huge law apparently that they're not allowed to violate as Australians. Like news will happen and they can stop it because they're in the future.
They are.
Like they cut back to like how the emu war,
Yeah.
which apparently was against real emus.
Yes,
That's
you
all-
never know
That's
that?
the whole episode.
Yeah, it was.
I've read so much about it. It's fascinating.
Hang on.
They lost.
Hang on. Yeah, I know. Table it. This is a whole episode about it. So the old dude, Maxwell or whatever, like he loves boats. That's why he's got the sailor hat on. And he reads about the Titanic sinking and he freaks out. And his dad's like telling him, like, no, we can't do anything about it. Like it's like the red rule, like the Australian thing. Like we don't do that. And he runs off and warns the Titanic.
Okay.
And they're like, and they cut to the Titanic. It's just like, what the hell are the Australians talking about? We missed all the icebergs. And it's just like, well, maybe we shouldn't open the sarcophagus we found. And there's like green smoke coming out. So he altered reality because they open it. A mummy comes out, destroys the Titanic, becomes an actress, becomes president of the United States, falls in love with the Russian president, and they live on the moon.
Wow.
I gotta watch the show.
And America destroys itself, and Hollywood breaks off like to an island, and just so movies keep happening. All the celebrities still live there. the Emu War. He tells all the people in Dapto about the Emu War, and they're like, "You're full of it. Like that's not real." And he goes, "All of you pull out your phones and Google it right now." And they just go, "Holy crap, he's telling the truth."
It's like there's been 2 interspecies wars with humans in world history. Both of them involve birds. One of them is Australia against emus, which they lost.
Yeah, they lost a war to birds.
They did.
They have guns.
Apparently, emus' brains are like the size of a peanut. So, they're impervious to anything else, gunshot wise. So they got this was 1912.
This is a newfound respect.
Yeah,
for emus.
And they would herd and stampede and just destroy all their crops and farming in Australia. Mm-hmm. And they would I think it was actually New Zealand. I don't know if it was Australia or not, but anyway. They had these Gatling guns, and they would just mow them into herds, and these birds would just get shot all over their body and then not care and just run amok and then scatter and kill their farmland and stuff. Yeah. So
and peck at stuff.
Yeah, it got to the point where they would put bounties.
They were gonna nuke them.
They put bounties out on these birds. And
so right now in Australia, you're telling me a delicate balance exists between the Australian people and the emus.
Yeah. There's a secret treaty going on.
Yeah, right.
Why isn't this a movie?
It would be a great movie. The second bird war was with China, and it was because sparrows were killing their farmland. And
didn't they cause an ecological disaster?
They killed so many birds that there was
all the pests that they killed went wild.
Right. All these insects killed off all their farmland. So yeah. So they kind of lost that one too. Yeah. So
don't fight Mother Nature.
Don't screw with the birds. They know what's going on. Don't mess with them.
So
you've seen that movie, right? Yeah. The birds.
So in Koala Man, the reason he becomes Koala Man because his wife is kind of fed up with his midlife crisis as a superhero. Mm-hmm. But he rescued a baby koala crossing the street. He runs, dives, grabs the koala, and the voice of the koala is Miranda Otto.
Okay,
who plays Eowyn in Lord of the Rings. And he raises nurses back to, and they release her in a while. Then she comes back towards him, and a car runs him over or runs her over. So in one episode, he gets goes into a different dimension where it turns out in every dimension there's a koala man.
Really?
Who are shepherds of the universe. And she's it's a thankless job. But so this has to have you are Koala Man here.
You hold everything together.
He's the glue to everything. But it starts out with him just being a citizen thinking he wants to be a superhero running around. And then more and more bizarre supernatural things happen and actual supervillains. Yeah, there's one episode where everybody gets mind controlled into this weird thing, and it turns out this giant being called the Great One is just on intergalactic Tinder. And his super villain arch nemesis, the Kookaburra, messages him and says, "Yo, Earth, DTF," and they build a giant dildo, and this octopus is humping the planet into destruction.
You're not describing anything, Tom.
I'm just. This is what I watched. 10 episodes worth.
Wow. Well, good for Hugh Jackman.
He doesn't voice Koala Man. It's actually pretty funny. It's much in the vein of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it sounds it. Did Justin Roiland produce it or something?
I don't know if he's a producer. He is.
Okay.
Executive producer, Justin Roiland. I think he voices some characters too because he does Rick.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he does Rick and Morty.
So he does have some things, but it's listed as an animated sitcom, an adult animation, superhero comedy, black comedy, and surreal humor.
I can see the surreal part.
In the town of Dapto.
Well, what news do you have, Tom?
Koala Man 2. I want to see if there's a T-shirt or something for Koala Man because I want to get it's the stupidest superhero I found I like.
It's worse than Kite Man?
Much better.
Oh, okay.
So apparently Starfield is getting a TV show.
Yeah, that's wild.
There's nothing about it. I'm Googling Starfield TV show.
They don't know what the game is yet.
Yeah. They're we're going to do it. But apparently they're also saying not to expect Starfield at Xbox and Bethesda's January showcase. So I'm assuming it's going to be pushed back.
I mean, if I had to guess right now, I would say June, but it'll probably be November.
It'll probably be at the end of the year.
Yeah. because Bethesda tries to launch its main titles in November, so they'll probably just push it off till November.
Because I know Elder Scrolls 6 ain't coming out in my lifetime.
No.
Maybe my grandkids will play.
Yeah.
Many, many eons. In the year 2135, Elder Scrolls 6 will finally come out.
Right.
After the 486 releases of Skyrim.
Your kids will, your great grandkids will pick it up and go, "This was for you, Granddad."
And it'll be like my royal composite photo, like me in just a bathrobe. Just the family painting.
They'll play it. It'll be okay.
They'll want to walk up and take off his hat and look at the painting and go, "Grandpa, the game sucked." No, my painting will just sizzle up and burn. No! Last of Us comes out today.
Yep.
Now, 54 minutes ago it came out. It is 9:54. We didn't watch it.
Thanks for that.
It's Monday of, what is this, the 15th?
Today's Sunday.
Sunday, what is it, the 16th?
The
15th.
So, by the time you listen
Today's
to
a
this,
day of the week.
It'll be Thursday by the time you listen to this.
Yeah,
So
and
it'll have come out 4 days ago.
We'll all have watched the first episode, which we'll be able to talk about
Yep.
in a special that you can listen to.
We'll spoil it.
We'll spoil it.
Spurl it.
One episode.
Also, apparently doing an Indiana Jones TV show still.
TV show.
Yeah.
Like a young Indiana Jones? Because they've been trying. They did
They
it.
did the young Indiana Jones
Yeah.
because that's one of the dudes from the Boondock Saints. Not Norman Reedus, the other one.
Oh, the guy that everybody hates in real life.
Do they?
Apparently, he's like a terrible person to work with.
I mean, I don't know. But he was the young Indiana Jones.
Well, good for him.
But for that one, but apparently they're working on a new one now with Disney.
Starring Shia LaBeouf.
Sure, why not? They have a National Treasure TV show that has nothing to do with Nicolas Cage.
Isn't there like magic and stuff in that National Treasure TV
I don't know.
show?
I only saw the first episode. It's got the remember the old guy that sits down with him in the church at the end of the first movie?
Nope.
I don't know. I can't remember the guy's the actor's name, but he's the FBI agent that's chasing him the entire time. And he sits down. He's got like the Masonic ring, and he tells him this story. And he's like,
Wait,
you can go.
the dude from Deliverance, John Voight?
No, it's is it Harvey Keitel? No.
Is it Harvey Keitel?
Yeah, the dude from Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's the agent in the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sits down. He's in this, and he talks to like the main character, this Hispanic girl. I can't remember her name because I only saw it once. But then Catherine Zeta-Jones is the bad guy that's like hunting down this treasure that they're trying to find.
She's the new Sean Bean.
Pretty much.
So is there any connection to Nicolas Cage?
Supposedly he's in the world because his little buddy from The Hangover that gets lost. Supposedly he's in the series in one of the episodes. So it's in the same world. It's just Nicolas Cage is not in it.
I feel like Nicolas Cage wouldn't say no.
No, I feel like he wouldn't say no to a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like if you asked Nicolas Cage what he'd do for a Klondike bar, you'd be incredibly shocked
But
and probably revolted.
the show has something to do with like the Aztec gold or something like that. So I've only seen the first episode.
I like the
I think
first
the whole season's out, but I just didn't
National
care.
Treasure. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was for Nicolas Cage. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm excited for the Renfield movie. It seems kind of fun.
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
So.
He's playing Renfield, like from Dracula.
He's
not
playing
really-
Dracula. He's playing not Dracula. I think he's playing Olaf. Is the name of the?
Yeah.
Is it Dracula?
I mean,
Or are they
technically,
doing like Nosferatu, where he's Count Orlok?
The main character is Renfield.
He's
his
technically
henchman,
Dracula.
which is Holt, Nicholas Holt, right?
Yeah.
So
And he's got a new Western coming up.
Yeah, the Old West. It's out right now. I have not watched it, but I've
Oh,
seen
is
the
it?
trailer. It looks really bad.
yeah,
It is Nick Cage.
Yeah. He's got the handlebar mustache.
good for him. All right, what do you got, Mitch?
Bilbo Baggins!
Anyways, I played Pokemon Scarlet, and I played it to fruition and beat it.
Fruition. Good.
It took
My
me.
niece thinks that game was specifically made for her.
She does.
Her name is Scarlet.
Oh.
Oh,
It took me about 21 hours, but I'll get to that in a minute.
The new Pokemon games do seem to go by pretty fast.
Well, in this one, it's the first true open world. Like the first true open world Pokemon game. Like the Arceus one, you could go to areas and explore those areas, and then you had to beat it to unlock a new area to explore. This one, you can go anywhere you want. It's just harder to get to the areas depending on what you've unlocked for your character.
right.
Like there's a path everywhere, but then with your your little character that you ride, eventually you get to where you can climb the mountain as opposed to just having to walk.
So you have to
the path.
unlock like the attacks or whatever that like get like cut or the wave one so you can go across water.
In a way, yeah, because
surf.
the character that you have, he can do all that stuff, but you have to level him up as you go to
Have a
Get to get us-
Pidgeotto the size of a 737 so you can sit on his back and fly everywhere.
it's kind of neat because it's got a lot of activities. It's got the gyms that you go to. It's got these things called Titans, which it revolves around the whole.
Super Pokemon.
There's the Paldea region is the new one, and there's this giant crater in the center where some kind of time anomaly has happened, and these Pokemon from the prehistoric era have appeared, and that's what these Titan Pokemon are. And you beat those, and that's what levels up your character to where he can either glide or climb a mountain.
Can you capture the Titan Pokemon?
No. But once you beat the Paldea region, once you beat the game, those characters appear. They're just not Titans. They're the regular character in that design.
Okay.
So they're like super cool big Pokemon. You
Yeah,
beat
like-
them and
like-
then they're just
yeah.
tiny.
Yeah, like they're huge.
That's lame.
They're it's basically like a third evolution of like there's one called Donphan, which he's like an elephant Pokemon, but he's got a third evolution when you go do the prehistoric stuff. They also have raids that you can do where you can link up with 4 other people online and you fight this Pokemon that's with their new Terra power up thing that they have. So where the 4 of you are fighting this Terra powered up Pokemon, and if you beat it, you get a lot of experience points, you get a lot of resources and stuff, and then you get the opportunity to catch that Pokemon, which it's pretty neat. It is neat. I've done the raids, but I haven't played to where supposedly you can join other people and explore with like up to 4 players. I haven't done that because I don't have the Nintendo Online.
Yeah.
So you can do the raids and connect with people, but you can't do the online adventure with them.
I think it's like $60 a year.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
$4 a month.
One thing that is kind of neat is like, in all the other Pokemon games, you would walk through the grass and it would just be random, like you come across a Pokemon. In this one, you can actually see them on screen moving around, and like if you don't want to go after them, you can avoid them and move around them.
So, and then you initiate a fight, and it doesn't go into like a cut scene to start the fight. You just
Right.
whip it out right there and go to town.
What are you doing, mister?
You just throw your Pokeball out there, your Pokemon start fighting, but you can control a camera that's like basically while they're fighting, you can do a whole 360 view and watch from whatever
Because
angle
this is
you want.
that crap you got to like beat them up a little bit. And then you can throw the Pokeball. You can't just go for it, right?
I mean, you don't have to. If you got enough Pokeballs, you can try and catch them. But yeah, you can fight them. The main story, like, it has the Titans that you have to beat. They have these the Star Team, which it's kind of like Team Rocket, but because you're working through this academy thing, basically they're the bullies of the school, and they each have their own like unofficial gyms where you have to beat all the people that are there and then beat the boss of that little area.
And there's an Elite Four and all that.
There is, but once you've done all that, then you're working for the Elite Four to go back and test the other gyms once you've beaten the game, and the other gyms will have stronger and different Pokemon to where you have to kind of change up your strategy on how you fight them.
Have you done all that?
I haven't done that. That's what I'm working on right now.
So is there like something worth getting when you do all that?
I don't know.
Or is this like you basically just level up the Pokemon until they're just juggernauts and
Well, like my Pokemon are level 70 something, and they're still having trouble with some of the stuff I come across. So and they've changed it up a lot to where like your Pokemon are still learning things at these higher levels. Where before the
It's
older
like
games,
30.
yeah, 30, 40, that's like the cap. You don't learn anything new after that.
it's
point.
just how much more can you level them up with their damage multipliers and then they're just unstoppable.
Yeah, and I haven't come across. I've come across maybe 2/3 of the Pokemon in the game, and I'm at 200 and something. And I've caught maybe 100 of them. So,
Does the Pokeball controller work for it?
oh, I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Okay.
Does the are all the old school Pokemon in it?
Not all of them. They have a good many though. Like a lot of I had Haunter, Scyther, Pikachu. What was it? I can't remember the Tyranitar from like the Gold and Silver age. I mean, they have a good mix of
How many
all-
Pokemon are there? Right
There's
now?
1,008 now
So
from the first generation to now.
I remember when it was 150.
yeah, so you can catch. Like, will there inevitably be all 1,000 some odd in there?
I don't. I think they would have to have a bigger console to be able to house that many in a game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I've caught, or I think I've seen about 2/3 of them because I still have a good many of like blank spots where I haven't seen them yet because they still do the day-night cycle. They do the rain, whether it's raining or not. It's pretty neat.
So story-wise, this takes place in the future from like all the other Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Okay. And did they talk about any of the other Pokemon games?
No.
So
This is a brand new thing. It doesn't have anything to do other than you have some of the old Pokemon in it. It's its own story.
and then what? They just discovered this continent recently or something?
I mean, it doesn't mention anything from the past.
That always bothered me about the Pokemon like continuities. There's like, oh, there's this new island over here, and it's like a continent, and they have all these new Pokemon.
How did you not notice?
Yeah. So
It's
No.
38 feet from where you are.
you have
the
technology to make
Gold-
like bikes and cars and stuff.
Gold and Silver had the Johto region, and then once you beat that, they had the whole Kanto region that you didn't even know until you beat the Johto side.
Yeah, it's true.
So they need to do like Pokemon World, where it's all inclusive.
They could, or they should. I mean, that would be interesting if they made their next console was big enough to have something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I think Pikachu and Eevee was just in the Johto.
Palette. Or what's the original zone?
What, Palatown?
Kanto.
Kanto.
Yeah, it was the Kanto region. Because I think it ends like most of the other ones where you go to the Indigo Plateau to fight the Elite Four.
Yeah,
What's this plateau called?
Paldea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was kind of neat that, I mean, the reason I beat the game in 21 hours is because I went the wrong way. I went to the tough side first, so I beefed my Pokemon up.
When you do all the side quests first, and then you go to the main quest.
Well, I came to the first gym, and I was like, man, they got level 40 Pokemon, and mine are only 20, so I beefed them up to 40. And then I continued around that way.
They're level 50. Well, montage.
I beat a couple of them over here, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go to this side of the map. And then I went over there, and like their Pokemon are like level 20, so mine are only at 50 at the gym. So
They're just like looming over. I'm like,
I was one-hitting the gym leaders and stuff. When I went to the other side, I was like, oh, I guess I went the wrong way.
Yeah,
So-
I went into like an 80s montage when I played Let's Go Pikachu. So like by the time I hit the Elite Four, the lowest level Pokemon I had was 85 out of the core 6.
Was the grind like fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The Pokemon grind has always been fun.
And they've actually made it a little easier to where you're not having to, like when you play, before you had to find this one item that would allow you to get points for all your characters instead of just the one you used. Now all of them gain a little bit of XP when you fight anything.
Okay.
So you can get like the rare candies
Yeah.
and give them to buff them up a little bit and get them leveled up.
Like if you fight with a Pokemon, that one gets the most XP, but the rest of them will still get a little bit, so that you're still leveling the other ones up as you fight, even if you don't use them that are in your party. Now, if they're in the the
I
little
think-
box thing hidden away,
Let's Go Pikachu was like that too. Like if I used one Pokemon, he got all the XP pretty much, but like everyone else in the party, because they were part of it, they got like a base level amount. Like, oh yeah, you showed up. Here's your participation.
participation experience.
And then there's like the one house you can leave a Pokemon with that just levels up an astronomical amount if you forget about it for 2 weeks, and then you go pick up your Growlithe and it comes back as an Arcanine.
But I thought the game was really good because, like I said, it's an open world where you can go and do all the story stuff without having to have this cut ability or fly or
Who's your starter?
Or
Or do you have the option?
he's like a Fukoko, which he's
What'd you
basically
call me?
he's like this little
It's
orange,
Koala, man.
he's this little orange and red alligator that has like a buck tooth on in the front, and then he turns into like a slightly bigger alligator that's bipedal that has like it looks like a fire sombrero that he's wearing.
The borderline offensive Pokemon, but I'm okay. Go ahead.
The second one looked really dumb, his second form, but then he turns into his third form where he looks like he's like a gigantigator with this giant like flame microphone that sits like on his nose because he has a move where basically he rears up and a microphone appears and it's called Torch Song, and he just when he roars he sends like this big flame bird at the other player.
And that's your starter. You don't get to pick between.
Oh yeah, you pick between fire, grass, or water.
Okay, so it's traditional.
It's
new
always
stuff.
that, yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, and you do come across areas that once you've gotten your riding Pokemon leveled up, you can explore those areas too.
My kids have been asking for it, so maybe I'll get it.
It is fun. At least I think it's
All
the
right.
most fun I've had since.
So it's not as glitchy as news would.
I didn't have one problem, not one glitch. The only
Is
thing
this the one that they were saying was?
Yeah.
yeah, the only glitch
Like
I've
their
seen.
arms are sticking through their heads and stuff.
Well, the only thing I've seen is like when you do the 360 camera when they're fighting or whatever, when the Pokeball captures the Pokemon, every now and then you could see under the ground if depending on how you had the camera angled.
Okay.
But other than that, that was it. That like never crossed any other problems.
All right. What's your news, Mitch?
Skull and Bones has been delayed for the 6th time.
Jeez, this was their Ubisoft's attempt at like franchising out of Black Flag.
Despite the fact the game has been announced as finished.
Yeah,
It's finished, supposedly, but they delayed it a sixth time.
they didn't give a reason for the delay.
It's not finished.
I wonder why.
They're coming out with The Division Heartland, which will be a free-to-play game. It'll be a 3-player like it has been.
Something tells me it won't be free to play.
It's Ubisoft.
That's what it says. It says free-to-play.
They'll let you play free until you're hooked, and then it's like you hit a hard cap of
Yeah.
you can't beat
Level
these
10.
enemies. Yeah.
Also, they're making a movie on Netflix of The Division with Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain. I don't know exactly what the movie I know what the story is for the game. So I wonder how they would make the movie out of it. But
I guess. I mean,
It's Jake Gyllenhaal's quest to go to the forbidden zone for the good loot and extract.
yeah.
You don't understand, wife. I need that backpack.
What's it called? The Dark Zone or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to go back to its stealth roots with Basim from the Valhalla.
Yeah.
It'll be a 20-year prequel to Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Then Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora will be a first-person open-world RPG that they're working on.
Okay.
So it'll be like first-person where you just see the hands moving. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then there's also going to be an Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which we had mentioned would be from feudal Japan era.
See, that'd be a good one.
And it's being made by the same developers that made the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So
Okay.
I played Odyssey.
People have been saying feudal Japan would have been great for Assassin's Creed after the first ones.
Yeah.
When they did the Crusades and then they did the Renaissance.
I mean, I really liked Odyssey, so I think this one would be good for Japan. So
It's going to be their attempt at. I bet you they do a lot of stealing from Ghost of Tsushima.
probably.
So,
Probably.
because I mean, if you want to play a Japanese Assassin's Creed game, it's flawless. Play that game. So.
We can't.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if you guys know this, but I got a PlayStation 5.
Look at that smug face.
I think he needs that second punishment.
I think he does. You have to watch Velocipaster 2. More Veloc, less Pastor.
Now you got to watch Tammy and the T-Rex through High on Life.
I've been seeing a lot of buzz about that.
You
like,
have to play Highlight and watch the movie through that video game.
people have been saying that because it's got that movie and some
Yeah,
other,
it's got I think 4 movies on there.
and like a TV show, like all of a TV show. Yeah. So, like,
You can just stand there in your house and watch it on the TV with the little fat alien guy commenting in the background.
and people think it's hilarious. Like somebody was like, I just got a bowl of popcorn and sat down. I'm going to catch in the game and in real life and just watch this movie.
nonsense. That's funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. So if you got any ideas for anything that you want us to review or if you have some news that you think we should talk about, hit us up on entertainthispodcast.com and tune in
Everything.
for next week's episode where Tom is doing trivia. Tom, what's for trivia?
I don't know yet.
No surprise
We'll
there.
find out Sunday night.
Yeah. Somehow it's going to be where Mitch has a leg up on me because I don't know. I have punishments I have to review. So
We'll stop losing trivia.
it's backing up.
But
on me.
You've been on a
By
hardcore losing streak
I know.
these last couple of weeks.
I know.
You've been getting shellacked.
Yeah, it was rough.
Trivia. Koala Man.
So I guess since he's not getting double punishments, we get 1 mulligan if we get double point beat. You and I get a mulligan.
Okay, we can do that. Do you want to do it that way? We can do it that way.
You and I get a mulligan if one of us beat somebody by 2 points.
It's like store credit.
I mean, give me the punishment. It's just going to be more work, and I'm never going to get caught
Caught
up.
up.
So,
No, yeah.
We'll take a mulligan.
all right.
We'll take the store credit.
All right. Well, goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
And goodbye from me. Hey, goodbye.